Hi everyone, Ashlyn Giza YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about the moon. It's not really a life topic, but I mean, it's something fun to talk about, so I'm going to talk about it. And I'm picking to talk about it because tonight is actually going to be a full moon. And I did some research, and I'm going to read to you guys a couple things that I researched from the internet, but I'm going to talk about a couple things that I already know too, as well, like just from learning and as I grew up and stuff. So, okay, some people say that they don't agree with the moon having a gravitational pull on people and their moods. I say that it does because here's why I say that. I say that because first of all, I get kind of out of it and loony myself on full moons, and second, used to be a certified nurse aide, and when I took care of elderly people, um, they tended to be a little more anxiety ridden and things like that during a full moon, a little more combative too. So I read. I'm going to read you guys a couple of things that I researched from the internet. So on the internet, it said that the reason why how we got like that word lunar for lunar moon, we got it because as far back as 400 BC, physicians and philosophers based behavioral changes on the pull of the moon. And they got the word lunatic for people acting like lunatics during a full moon, which is why we call it a lunar moon. One reason why. So, and then the full moon is the lunar phase when the moon appears fully illuminated from Earth's perspective. So, from our point of view, the moon is full. And so then also said that there's a link bi, between bipolar disorder and a full moon. Um, and it also led to less sleep and also interfered with it had a delay in our REM sleep, getting us getting into our REM sleep phase. So that was a study that was done by somebody. I can't remember their name, but that was on the internet as well. So it actually messes with our sleep. Maybe that's why I was dealing with insomnia last week. I don't know, but yeah. So, and then I also learned that today's moon is actually called the buck moon. It's called the buck moon because the antlers of male deer bucks are in full growth mode at this time. Bucks shed and regrow their antlers each year, producing a larger and more impressive set of um, antlers. Sorry, I said antlers. Every year goes by. So, that's why this one's called the buck moon. Also, traditionally, each full moon was named um, to hold on, sorry. The full moon names were used by old farmers, um, and a number of places, native like Native American, colonial American, and European sources. So that's kind of where we got the names of the different moons is from that. And then a couple moon facts are on July 20th, so this would have been a couple days from today. July 20th, 1969, Neil Armstrong became the first person to step foot on the moon and place the U.S. flag there. Now, this is funny because some people say that that he never went up there and that the flag was just like somehow photoshopped, but it's so weird to me because how could you photoshop or make anything like that look real back in that time? I have a hard time believing that, but I mean, yeah, that's what some people try to say, that they don't believe it. They don't believe a man was ever on the moon. There's documentaries too that actually say that they don't they explain why they don't think that a man actually was on the moon. But then a second fact that I looked up was on July 31st, 1999, the ashes of the astrologist Eugene Shoemaker were deposited on the moon. So that's another, those are two facts of the moon that I researched. And I already knew about the Neil Armstrong one, but I just wanted to read it so I had the accurate date and everything. But yeah, so, and then, so I looked things up about the Eugene Shoemaker, how his ashes were deposited on the moon. And I found this cute poem that was done by a man named James N. Matthews. He was born 1852 and died 1910. So he wrote a poem for the full moon. Okay, I'm going to read it to you guys. A moon flooded prairie, a strain of leal hearted lovers a bane, of far away watching dogs a dreaming, of fireflies eddying nigh, and that's our 4th of July. So I thought that was a really cool, really old poem that I found. That was like kind of dedicated to that man that passed away, and that his ashes were deposited on the moon. So I found that on an internet site, and I thought that was really really cool. And I own no copyrights to that poem, no copyrights to um, any of the stuff I found on the internet. It's just stuff I found on there, and I thought I would share with you guys. So, okay, this is a little bit of stuff, a little bit of more stuff that I kind of learned growing up about the moon. So, not only did I learn myself that a lot of the elderly people, when I was working as a CNA, kind of got different and more combative, more anxiety ridden and stuff like that during a full moon. And but I learned that myself, I get like that. I learned a couple other people that I know personally can kind of get more anxiety and feeling off and different during a full moon phase. So, and I also learned, okay, so in my videos previous to this, I kind of talk about ESP and I talk about psychic mediums and things like that. I do readings on Facebook, and I have my own page and everything. But so I've learned a lot too from my other friends that are psychic mediums and things like that, that it's better to do readings on full moon nights. And I never really knew the reason why, like a concrete reason why. The only reason why I knew for me that it was better to read on full moon nights is just because I could read better. I could pick up things more on a full moon than I could on any other moon phase that there is. But what I got from online is that people believe that reading done during a full moon are better because our intuitive abilities are peaking. They're at our strongest during the full moon. So I guess it's just basically the same as what I just said, except they explain it in more fancier words. But so yeah, and also I've researched on the internet that psychic medium people and people with just ESP like myself, they um they do better on readings for certain zodiac signs and stuff like that, because when the moon is full, it actually has a more pull on certain different signs than it does on one or another sign. So So, meaning, let's just say if you're Scorpio and then you have a Pisces, it might do a more pull on the Pisces than the Scorpio. That's just an example. So, it could be this the signs and the, it depends on who you're reading for, but obviously if you need to read then and answer somebody's questions and you should do it no matter what. If something needs to be taken care of, it doesn't matter about the moon phase, but it's just, I guess it's just always better. So I thought I would talk about the moon today because it's a full moon tonight and next couple days, and it's a subject that I've always been really interested in because I always have loved full moons. I've always loved stars and stuff like that, and just learning different things. So I thought that I would share that with you guys today. And if you guys know any more about the moon or anything cool that you want to share with me or everybody else that's on YouTube watching right now and stuff, then go ahead and drop it in the comments below. I did notice yesterday, or I noticed 2 days ago that I had 19 subscribers, and I noticed that I lost one. So it must have been maybe the child support video thing that I said the other day. I don't know. I know that some people won't agree with me on a money subject and stuff like that, and I know that people aren't gonna agree with everything that I say in any of my videos. So sorry if I offended anybody. If I did, I didn't mean to, but um, I noticed I lost a subscriber, so hopefully I'll get that subscriber back, or I can get new subscribers. So if you don't mind, subscribe below or like my video or comment below or whatever. If not, that's fine too. But yes, it would be great to have more people following me, and more opinions and stuff like that. So and nice criticism. I don't care about a little someone correcting something I said, or shouting out an opinion about something that I said or something that they're thinking, and because maybe it'll open up another door in my mind and make me see something from somebody else's perspective. So I'll never know unless somebody speaks up. So um, people who are watching, thank you for tuning in, and I'll be on with another life topic tomorrow. Thank you.